The TVWAN News is proudly brought to you by
Hello, I'm Rex Lita with Thursday's news. In this edition, rural schools hook up to digital math application, certification of ICT equipment now streamlined, and kickboxers ready to take the ring down under. A new digital maths application introduced by Japan International Cooperation Agency, or JICA, is helping students in the Central Province to learn faster and with more confidence. Media yesterday toured 2 schools in Rigo district to see firsthand how the technology is changing classrooms and lifting students' performance.
The global learning crisis is affecting millions of children around the world, and Papua New Guinea is no exception. But here in the Rigo district, a promising solution is taking place. Since August 2024, JICA has been piloting a digital maths learning application in 12 schools across Rigo, Kairuku, and Hiri districts. 6 schools are using the technology, while another 6 serve as comparison schools. The aim is simple: strengthen basic numeracy skills for students from grade 1 to grade 6. Wednesday's media tour went to Gabone Primary School and Guinea-Golo Primary School, 2 of the intervention schools using tablets every week. In both classrooms, students logged in, selected the lessons, and worked through activities from simple addition to complex multiplication and division. Teachers say the impact has been clear.
And most of the students are excited when I said it's maths app time, or maths app time. They just leave their books and they run to the lab. The activities are arranged from the simplest activity, the easiest one, to the hardest. From my view as a teacher, I think that maths app is really helpful to my students from this year.
Tablet here is mainly to do with their mental ability, mental calculation. We don't use any biros or paper and all that. They only use their mind to do calculation. One thing good about the tablet is that the students, there are diagrams there to assist the children to use their minds to work out or calculate the answer. Another thing that we have observed with the students using the tablet is they have improved on their mental calculation using simple maths, mathematics, doing addition and subtraction, division.
At the center of this innovation is JICA's StepMass project team, who designed the app specifically for children in developing countries. It is a major advantage in rural PNG.
So this is a student own pace, and they can learn themselves. So teacher said, teacher can just guide if student mistake. So student try to solve the problem. If mistake or she or he didn't understand, go question mark, pressing question mark, and get a hint, clue. And some mistake, still you got to try to more some other question mark pressing now. Okay, more they give a hint on it. So students can learn themselves. So this is I think one good thing. And this sound, this is very, I mean, like I motivate, like in a classroom, ping pong, I have to do, must do it.
The 2 students themselves say the app makes math less frightening and more exciting.
It's simple and always enjoy doing maths. So some was like maths, some was hate, but it's good to us to learn.
And I love using JICA tablet because it helped me a lot. Because when I try my best, I move into several activities which is hard, but I still beat them as well.
With increasing enrollment and limited learning time, Teachers say this technology is helping fill the gap, especially after disruptions during the COVID-19 period. JICA will complete its evaluation next week, but early feedback suggests that digital tools could play a major role in improving numeracy for PNG's future generations. Carol Kidu Jr., TVWAN News.
Guinea-Golo Primary School is reporting big improvements in maths learning after introducing tablets for grade 4 and grade 5 students. Head teacher Kenneth Henry says the digital tools are motivating students and modernizing the classroom. He believes technology will continue to lift education standards and better prepare young Papua New Guineans for the future.
This is my 20th of teaching in this school, 20th. So from these 20th years of teaching here, basic maths operation, many of our children are still way behind Bamitokosen. So this introduction of these tablets help them a lot in improving their basic mathematics. So they are really interested learning maths in this way. Children already fed up of the old way, day-to-day teaching on the blackboard, and when you give something new like this, it's changed their speed in learning. They are motivated to learn more about the maths.
The PNG Education Advocacy Network says the country must refocus on strengthening basic education to improve student performance nationwide. Program Officer John Toole says quality education must begin at the elementary and primary levels. He says research and the PILNA report shows PNG students still perform below other Pacific nations in literacy and numeracy. Toole says these problems grow worse when communities face disruptions like the recent eviction at Red Hill, where 87 students were displaced and many are now unable to return to school.
And when it comes to quality education and better education outcomes, the very important thing is at the basic level, at the elementary and also at the primary level. That's where quality education has to be started there. And if we are not investing much in the basic education at the elementary level and the primary level, then our education outcome at the high school and secondary school will not be, we will not have a good outcome, especially maths and English. It's very important, so that students at the foundation level must have a better foundation to maths and foundation to English before going up, so they can, it will help them to improve their comprehension level to read and speak and writing good English, and also doing calculations in mathematics as well.
39 Papua New Guineans with disabilities have completed the employability training program, gaining skills and job opportunities. Success stories include Kerry Kawowo, now employed at Hilton Hotel, and Ezron Gam, hosting a radio show reaching 18 districts. Australian High Commission's Syned Maldes Jones said inclusive workplaces benefit everyone by removing barriers and creating opportunities. Employers can access the Employability Toolkit and Employer Grant Scheme at www.employabilitytoolkit.org. 17 ward councillors from the Kutubu local level government were officially sworn into office on Wednesday, December 3, 2025, marking a significant step in local governance at Pimaga Government Station. The ceremony was officiated by the senior magistrate of the Yalibu District Court, Peter Barlos.
The swearing-in ceremony of 17 ward councillors of Kutubu local level government represents the commitment of the councillors to serve their communities and contribute to local decision-making processes. The newly elected councillors will play a crucial role in addressing the needs and concerns of their constituents as well as promoting development initiatives within the Kutubu area. The swearing-in ceremony also marks the importance of local governance in facilitating community engagement and ensuring that the voices of residents are heard in the political arena. After their swearing-in, the election of the Kutubu local level government president took precedence. John Pipikila was again elected unopposed.
God can plan, God is making leader, no nobody people. Now people one word here, people making leader, coming salon. Work under me, na me or making me as a president, me kisi manapos, no one want to marry against me. Na me kisi manapos, thank you to the people of Kutubu. Now thank you to the world that I did the council. Mila thank you to the thank you to the police, come to many. On mobile squad, you black up, thank you. Welcome to Kutubu. Thank you to all the big line. I think I see you and calling them for the man is being enough to talk more. Thank you, Long PPC. Southern Highlands, one team, you black up, thank you. Thank you, all the councillors. Thank you, Hussein Man, Mary, you come, Long Southern Highlands, come to Mistisi, this blah. Okay, see, well, you are sorry, you long and thank you, and we welcome you, brother.
Meantime, Provincial Election Advisor Brian Peep clarified that only one LLG in the province was declared fail due to circumstances beyond their control.
Particularly the one council for Tugri council was and failed. Bitna got a supplementary election. I no longer Kutubu or Tugri Tasol, but right across the province. And back number 3 of Formun. And not for the Segura. To the effects of TVWAN. 2, on women's representative or women's election. Election for Mary, right across from Sub-Narrans, and these states people are putting on hold. Next year, early next year, people by Toksabe.
The next assembly meeting will be in March 2026. Freddie Mo, TVWAN News.
Chief Executive Officer for Nipa Kutubu District Development Authority, Camillus Wari, has challenged the new sworn-in councillors of Kutubu local level government to be the agent of change and change Kutubu. Wari made this call during the swearing-in ceremony for the 17 ward councillors of Kutubu local level government at Pimaga on Wednesday, December 3rd, 2025.
Chief Executive Officer of the Nipa Kutubu District Development Authority, Camillus Wari, delivered a strong message and urged the newly elected ward councillors to embrace their roles as agents of change for the Kutubu community. Wari made this call during their swearing-in ceremony on Wednesday, December 3rd at Pimaga. He called on the councillors to actively engage with their constituents, listen to their needs, and advocate for meaningful development within the district. Wari also highlighted the critical opportunity they have to influence positive transformations in various aspects of life in Kutubu, including infrastructure, education, health services, and economic development. He encouraged the councillors to prioritize transparency, accountability, and collaboration with both the local government and the community.
Like other districts, there were a lot of challenges beyond our control. We went extremely to, call out for security personnel. It's not that we want to, they are all people, but because of the attitude, we cannot control. So we had to ask for security personnel to make sure that which wards are all safely and freely. That was the challenges, but also a lot of challenges for those who are vying for president election. The interests were connected to, like I said, connected to candidate those who are vying for elections. That is some of the many challenges.
Wari also called on councillors to set an optimistic tone for the new era, aiming to inspire others to not only fulfill their duties, but also to foster a sense of accountability and commitment to the development of Kutubu and its people. Freddie Mo, TVWAN News.
Prime Minister James Marape has directed all governors to prioritize the discussions of the Bougainville referendum result when conducting their respective provincial assemblies. PM Marape made this announcement after a joint supervisory body meeting on Wednesday between the governments of PNG and autonomous Bougainville government.
The joint supervisory body, which consists of two co-chairs, Prime Minister James Marape and President of the Autonomous Region of Bougainville, Ismail Toroama, convened their meeting in Port Moresby on Wednesday, the 3rd of December 2025. High on the agenda was the independence choice of the people of Bougainville, where 97.9% of voters favored independence during the 2019 referendum. After the JSB meeting, which is the first for the ABG 5th House of Representatives, Prime Minister Marape tasked all provincial leaders to engage in the discussion.
So all provincial governors, I want to announce to you, next year when you convene for your provincial assembly, one of your agendas in your assemblies must be discussion on Bougainville referendum results and how do you see what you must do, make resolution on the Bougainville, so that your national parliamentarians, when we deal with the Bougainville issue come next year, first half of next year, we are assisted by resolutions from the provincial assemblies. I just want to ask all provincial governments, the 21 provincial governments, to look into this as a serious issue.
Toroama acknowledged their traditional partners in Australia, New Zealand and the United Nations for ensuring that the people of Bougainville get the result.
This is one of those milestones. We have reached the pinnacle of peace process. We are into peace building. For those of you still spending money on piecemeal packets, I don't want that to happen. Give us something that is tangible. You owe the people of Bougainville.
During the meeting, both governments reaffirmed their commitment to the joint supervisory body as the constitutional authority in intergovernmental consultations, dispute resolution and guidance in the implementation of the Bougainville Peace Agreement. The JSB endorsed the Melanesian Agreement between PNG and ABG, which was signed on June 26, 2025. The JSB recognized that the Melanesian Agreement is the agreed roadmap setting out the broad principles and joint commitments of both the national government and ABG towards the tabling of the referendum results in the national parliament. Kamela Guare, TVWAN News.
This is TVWAN News. We'll bring you the day's other stories after the break. Stay tuned.
For too long, banking has felt out of reach for many. But now, BSP's One-Took Wallet is here to change that. Send and receive money, pay bills, and top up. It's your money, wherever, whenever. Because at BSP, we are committed to improving how our customers connect to our One-Talks, to our family, to the ones we love. BSP's One-Took Wallet. Money made easy. Dial *131# for everyone.
A true champion is measured by their courage, their determination, and their passion to never give up and to always keep trying. With a delicious Milo and milk taste and added nutrients, Milo and milk is a great way to fuel our little champions with nourishing energy every day. Because true champions give it their all.
Milo, PNG and Mia. Prime PNG made.
P&G's favorite soft drink now in bottles. GoldSport brings you fresh, bold flavors in brand new 500ml bottles. Taste the rainbow. More freshness, more flavor, more fun. Lime, orange, raspberry, and pineapple. Proudly made in PNG. Proudly GoldSport.
Long year 2024, 7th baby I born one time HIV. HIV I can go long baby long triple rot. Time bel mama I get HIV, long time long carrying baby, na time baby is susu. Tasol yumi can help him bel mama, long look out him baby inside long bell. go quick time long bel mama clinic na kisim antenatal check. Time yumi panim sick HIV area o time bel mama i positive pinis, early treatment it can save him baby. Give him baby healthy start long life. Stop him spread long sick HIV eagle long baby. This lutok sawe ikam long National AIDS Council Secretariat.
Your mission, should you choose to accept, bring the world back from the brink. What exactly is your plan? I need you to trust me. One last time.
Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning premieres Saturday, December 20th, 9 p.m. on HBO.
I'm Lucky Costa, this is Hot Rod Garage, and I have somebody you want to meet.
I'm Alex Taylor, and I am a builder, a drag racer,
She's fearless.
and a diehard hot rodder.
Think we're gonna do a trans break?
As long as we can, work on boost management,
Boost management?
we need to use it to go faster. We've got more rides, and better yet, even more horsepower, so don't miss out.
Journey's Hands wins.
I just wiped mine.
Winner!
Welcome back. The certification of information and communications technology equipment is now streamlined with today's launch of the Type Approval online system. The National Information and Communications Technology Authority has now modernized this mandatory regulatory process after a successful 5-month trial.
The National Information and Communication Technology Radio Spectrum Regulation 2010, all ICT equipment that are manufactured, imported, sold, or used in PNG must meet national and international standards. And for that to happen, stakeholders are subject to a mandatory regulatory process called type approval. This process has now been modernized and streamlined after a successful 5-month trial with stakeholders in the ICT sector. When launching the Type Approval online system, Chairman of the National Information and Communications Technology Authority, Brian Riches, said it is essential to protect the integrity of your product and your business, with cybersecurity being the overarching goal.
At NICTA are starting to revitalise what we do, and me as your chairman, for the staff and for our stakeholders, which are all of you here today, I'm giving you a promise that we're going to be more receptive to you, we're going to be more customer-centric, and that's what we should be doing, and that's where we're heading. So part of this modernisation, this digitisation, is our pathway to help you to do your business easier and better going forward. So that's my promise to you.
Riches explained that type approval is required under Section 165 of the National ICT Act. It ensures ICT devices meet regulatory, technical, and safety standards and must be approved before selling, distribution, or use in PNG.
This new online system is designed to transform a traditional manual process into an efficient, transparent, and user-friendly experience, removing previous delays and promoting a better business environment for all. This system introduces greater transparency and certainty into NICTA's type approval process.
Camila Guare, TVWAN News.
10 health facilities in Ley are set to receive their medical drugs from the Ley City Authority. LCA Chief Executive Officer Robin Callistus presented the boxes of medicine to Ley District Nursing Team on Tuesday, December 2nd, 2025.
Ley City Authority presented medical drugs worth 130,000 kina to the Ley District Health Team on Tuesday, the 2nd of December 2025, as was promised by Ley MP and LCA Chairman John Rosso. LCA hopes this would help alleviate the burden of residents paying for medicine at pharmacies due to the nationwide shortage of medical drugs and consumables. LCA Chief Executive Officer Robin Callistus handed the medical drugs over to Family Health Service Coordinator and District Nursing Officer in charge, Sister Lina Ammonia Kusak.
I'm delivering it on behalf of the member for Lay, LCA's Nan Staplomoski, and Camilla Australian Staplomoski in Parliament today, and I meet representing them. Also, we are going to help Engau with 200,000 to purchase their drugs as well, and that will be delivered next week. We organizing the drugs this week, and next week we're going to present the drugs to them.
Sister Kusak, when thanking LCA for the support, said while this may look like a lot of medicine, it still will not sufficiently cover the population that they serve.
I will be putting something together to present back to the honorable member to prove why we are saying that these drugs is not enough. In the due time when my nurses, I'm appealing to you, when you are giving out drugs, after these drugs run out, when you are giving prescriptions, I want the figure. I want the tally daily, how many prescriptions you are giving to an adult or to a child. All those tallies must be presented back to me so I can have something for them.
The medical drugs are being distributed to 10 health facilities, including Buimo Correctional Services, PNG Family Health, and the Center of Mercy. The catchment population is not exclusively Lay District alone, as some patients come from the districts of Nawai, Huon Gulf, Bulolo, Makam, and Tewai Siasi. The procurement of medical drugs is a critical national government responsibility through the Department of Health and the Provincial Health Authority. Kamela Guare, TVWAN News.
The Porgera lease for mining purposes landowners are calling for a proper audit by the Conservation and Environment Protection Authority into environmental concerns at the Porgera mine before the community development agreement is signed. According to the landowners, environment audits were not conducted for the past 30 years.
The treasurer and spokesman of the Porgera Lease for Mining Purposes, or LMP landowners, Jeff Tindiwi, while addressing the media, called on the Conservation and Environment Protection Authority to conduct an immediate environment audit to establish the extent of environment damage the miners caused on their land. He said they objected the renewal of the special mining lease in 2019, citing significant environmental damages at a massive scale.
You people talking me, river in the LMP, talk of people observer. Now 30 years, no one audit come up. Me observer, but ground blooming bagarabo.
He said the landowners currently have an equal benefit of 2.5%, but this was not gained from a proper audit process.
5% no, 10% no, 12% no, 1% me back in the location, and by giving true audit. And suppose ground blooming bagarab. Environment but give audit na give him guarantee, give him power lo me lem and by maxim.
He said the Conservation Environment Protection Authority, or SEPA, which is the legal authority on environmental issues, has begun the process of environmental audit in November last month in Porgera, but stopped due to funding issues.
Mister, you give him more money, lo SEPA, lo mokim audit. Na by you, me passing, na finishing CDA.
He appeals to the national government, backed by the Enga provincial government, to fund a SEPA to speed the environmental audit process. While this process goes on, the landowners want the CDA process to be put on hold because the outcome of this critical environmental audit will guide what happens next. Tindiwi added that New Porgera Limited, Enga provincial government, and Porgera SML landowners have not formally endorsed the impacted LMP landowners and landholders to the negotiation table as parties to it. Instead, he is concerned that they have been treated as observers, and this must also be addressed.
United States Embassy in PNG has signed a Memorandum of Understanding with Hirikoyari District today to expand the Academy for Women Entrepreneurs training in the coming years with the aim to empower local women run their small businesses. The signing of the MOU followed the inaugural graduation of the first batch of AWE trainings at the American Corner in Waigani.
The signing of the Memorandum of Understanding with Hiri Koyari District to expand the Academy for Women Entrepreneurs, or AWE training, represents a significant milestone in expanding women's economic empowerment in Papua New Guinea through an innovative public-private partnership model. This signed MOU means that AWE program continues in the Hiri Koyari District for another 5 years. Local women dreaming of starting up a business or improving existing small businesses have a chance at gaining essential skills and knowledge, which include financial literacy, compliance, taxation, entrepreneurial mindset, and professional networking. The MOU was signed after a first batch of AWE trainees received certificates for completing a rigorous 6 weeks in-person training at the American Corner in Port Moresby. The 28 graduates are now part of a vibrant network of over 300 women entrepreneurs in PNG and more than 15,000 AWE alumni worldwide.
This program reflects the power of partnership. We congratulate all of the MP Idu for his vision and leadership in championing women's economic empowerment, his partnership with DB Consultants and the U.S. Embassy, and has set a strong foundation for future AWE success, as well as the inspiration and the inspiring model for other provinces to support additional AWE cohorts around the country.
Member for Hiri Koyari, Kid Idihu, pledged 50,000 kina to help continue the program in his district.
Under this MOU, Hiri Koyari will provide financial support for the whole program, roughly to the vicinity of 50,000 kina. With permission from the embassy and our partners, we may double that, but this is a start. Per year over a 5-year period to support program activities. So by 2030, we should graduate at least, bare minimum, 500 more Hiri Koyari entrepreneurs and see locally grown Hiri Koyari brands and companies compete in the national.
Mr. Hidu said that AWE certified women can access funding support from financial institutions like BSP, Kina Bank, and My Bank to help grow their small businesses, as the partnership has already been established. Michael Tamtipais, TVWAN News.
And now the finance news. The kina closed lower at $0.2360 US in the interbank market. At Bank South Pacific, our kina was buying $0.2285 US, $0.3434 Australian dollars, 0.1877 euro, and 35.18 Japanese yen. Looking at commodity prices at New York close, cocoa, crude oil, and copper closed higher. Gold and coffee closed lower, and palm oil closed the day unchanged. And on the stock market, the Dow Jones closed higher, the ASX closed higher, and all ordinaries closed higher as well. This is TVWAN News. We'll take a short break and return with more news after these messages.
Banking doesn't have to be complicated. With PSP's One Talk Wallet, control your money wherever, whenever. Dial *131#, enter your PIN, select cash in or out, and generate a secure code to withdraw cash. It's the only wallet for cardless ATM withdrawals. Send and receive funds, pay for goods and bills, or withdraw cash with ease. All with PSP's One Talk Wallet. PSP's One Talk Wallet. Money made easy. Dial *131# today.
From the rich soils of the highlands, the finest coffee has been grown by generations of Papua New Guineans. Expertly blended and roasted with over 80 years of experience, making the finest cup of Nescafe New Guinea blend. PNG's own coffee.
enjoy life when we work together, making happy memories that last forever. Haren Tok Young or roll a scale rice family meal with toast to bring out the smiles, cause it's a favorite by miles. Seni sigola scale rice low scale price. Seni sigola scale rice low scale price. But you like him?
Hands full? No problem. Use your voice to talk to TVWAN.
Hey Siri, send 100 kina to mom.
Sending 100 kina.
Just say it and Siri does the rest. Super convenient, safe and secure. Always with you. TVWAN. Banking on change.
For half a century, PNG has celebrated powerful connections, uniting provinces and generations. Digicel is proud to be part of that story by enabling everyday conversations and supporting communities. Digicel is making those connections stronger than ever by empowering the future with the new One Talk combo plans, giving you more data, more voice, more SMS, and all network calls to every One Talk everywhere. Digicel, one nation connected, better together.
Oh my gosh, look at this place. Unbelievable. Join me as we journey to the very limit of history itself. Oh, hang on! People ask me, are there still things left to be found in the world? Oh, it's a human head. We're just getting started.
This is it! We got it!
Expedition Unknown, Tuesdays 8:30 on Discovery.
In New Orleans, there's a party going on in one part of the city, and there's a homicide on the other side.
911, please help!
Any homicide weighs heavily on the detective.
I'm an emotional person, so I get attached to every victim.
Seeing her lifeless body brought tears to my eyes.
We're going to find out who did this.
But you cannot do all this by yourself.
It really is a team effort.
Homicide Squad New Orleans. Only on Crime and Investigation.
Thanks for staying with us. Chinese ambassador to PNG, Yang Xiaoguang, called a stakeholder meeting this week to share China's experience of developing their country from an improvised third world economy to being the third superpower in the world in just 70 years. The meeting theme says the opportunity of China's 15th five-year plan to achieve greater development of China-PNG relations was attended by PNG partners in the government and business.
When you think of China, what comes to your mind? The ambassador of China to PNG, Yang Xiaoguang, posed this question to members of the media and PNG partners who attended the stakeholder meeting this week. He said, perhaps people think of its long history, the rich culture, martial arts, and cuisine. But Ambassador Yang said they should think about China's national strength and remarkable development speed. He said since the founding of the People's Republic of China in 1949, China has completed an industrialization process, creating rapid economic growth and long-term social stability. On the occasion of the stakeholder meeting, Ambassador Yang wanted to share the five-year plan with PNG stakeholders.
Well, there are many reasons. Today, I would like to share one important and replicable experience with you. Just as I said, the five-year plan. First, what is the five-year plan? The five-year plan, formerly known as the outline of the five-year plan for national economic and social development, sets goals and directions for the long-term development of China's national economy in 5-year cycles.
Ambassador Yang said the Chinese government carefully made its 5-year plans and adhered to that over the years and continues to see remarkable development in China's economic and social status since 1953, when its first 5-year plan was implemented.
Although the 5-year plan did not originate from China, its long-term adherence and significant achievements are rare globally. After World War II, many developing countries adopted 5-year plans as tools for industrialization. At its peak, nearly 1/3 of countries globally adopted such plans, but most abandoned for various reasons. However, under the leadership of the CPC, China has consistently innovated and developed a 5-year plan, making it a key component of the advantages of socialism with Chinese characteristics. Through one 5-year plan after another, the development of China's modernization has been achieved step by step.
The question is, what can PNG learn from this? Ambassador Yang said China is willing to offer knowledge and experience to the PNG government and its people as it unfolds its 15th 5-year plan. Frida Kana, TVWAN News.
The Brian Bell Trade Electronic Group has officially launched its Evo electrical and solar power products during the Brian Bell Trade Electrical Night in Port Moresby. Brian Bell Group CEO Ian Clogg said the products were valuable, especially to rural communities where access to basic services such as power and water is limited.
As Papua New Guinea moves into the modern era, technological innovation become a core function for businesses to meet the expectation of customers. The Brian Bell Electrical Group has taken initiative to meet market demands through the innovation of the Evo electrical and solar power products. Brian Bell Trade Electrical General Manager Nazar Shafi said the Evo electrical products now on par with New Zealand and Australian standards, covering lighting, electrical accessories and consumables, while solar power includes renewable energy products like solar panels to battery energy systems suitable for the PNG market.
Our growing portfolio of electrical and solar brands, developed and tailored specifically for PNG conditions. These products are manufactured in world-class facilities that produce for multinational brands and adhere to strict quality controls. Because of this, we were able to extend strong manufacturer warranties across both of our brands.
An artificial intelligence-powered CCTV surveillance camera product was also launched.
We are excited to announce our security solutions offer, delivered through our strategic partnership with Executive Security Services, or known as ESS. In a world where AI is shaping the future, we are pleased to offer AI-powered security technologies to PNG market. Uniview, ranked among the top 5 security manufacturers globally, provides state-of-the-art solutions capable of identifying threats, narrowing down incidents within seconds, and significantly improving operational efficiency, particularly in a market where cost of security continues to rise.
While highlighting the significance of the products, Brian Bell Group CEO Ian Koff said the products are valuable assets suitable for PNG communities, especially in rural areas where access to basic services such as power and water is limited.
Brands that are made for PNG, as Nazar said, these are some of the world's best brands that we're branding with our own PNG resonating type branding to try to give value to our customer, because by doing this, we can keep the pricing down. By doing this, we can get the products that are tailored for our market. By doing this, we can provide value to our customers.
Tracy Pa, TV1 News.
In regional news, environmental activists say the floods and landslides that have devastated parts of Sumatra have been made worse by extensive deforestation driven by the approval of hundreds of permits to extract resources, unusually destructive storms and monsoonal flooding since last week have killed more than 1,300 people across Indonesia, Sri Lanka and Thailand. Meteorologists have explained the devastation by pointing to the unusual interaction between Typhoon Kotu and Cyclone Sinyar in the Malacca Strait, rare because cyclones do not typically form on the equator. Indonesian environmental experts and activists, however, said deforestation and mining activities in Sumatra had intensified the effects of the disaster and led more deaths. When rain began pelting villages on the Indonesian island of Sumatra, residents thought it could simply be another wet season storm. But then it got heavier and it did not stop for days. When flood water began rising through their homes, the residents realized how much trouble they were in. Large parts of southeastern Asia are still reeling from devastating flooding and landslides caused by a series of cyclones and storm systems that lasted the region last week. More than 1,300 people have been killed across Indonesia, Sri Lanka and Thailand, and rescuers are still searching for hundreds of missing residents. In Indonesia, authorities on Tuesday night revised down the death toll from 753 to 712, with 500 missing. Northern Territory Police have extradited a man from Victoria after charging him with the murder of his partner near Darwin 5 years ago.
In handcuffs and flanked by police, Peter Scammell had nothing to say as he was escorted through Darwin Airport.
Peter, were you shocked by the charges? Are you going to fight the charges in court?
Mr. Scammell was the last passenger off the commercial flight, landing at midday today. The 44-year-old patted down, then put into a waiting police van. Mr. Scammell is charged with murdering his partner, Katrina Hawker, a 43-year-old nurse at Royal Darwin Hospital at the time, who was found dead in the backyard of their Bakewell home 5 years ago. The cause of death was put down to an overdose from the combined effects of alcohol and temazepam, a sleeping medication, and no arrests were made at the time. But at an inquest last year, NT coroner Elizabeth Armitage said she believed it was unlikely Miss Hawker had taken her own life and referred the case back to police and the Director of Public Prosecutions for further investigation. Mr. Scammell was arrested in Victoria last week. He's expected to face a judge in Darwin Local Court tomorrow.
Allied health workers walked off the job for 2 hours on Wednesday at the Northern Territory's two largest hospitals in Darwin and Alice Springs. Union members protested the government's latest enterprise agreement offer.
A purple and red alliance battling for a better deal.
What do we do when we're under attack? Stand up, fight back!
The Health Services Union's second strike in just under 3 months over the new enterprise agreement with the NT's CLP government. After the first offer was voted down and referred to the Fair Work Commission, healthcare workers say the government's new offer also falls short compared with the deal negotiated with police.
The NTG is proud of the pay offer to the police, pay deal, because they need a top, world-class police force and that they do a dangerous job every day. Well, Allied Health at Alice Springs Hospital do a dangerous job every day.
The latest offer includes a 1% pay rise. Not good enough, says the union.
This offer just fails to keep up with inflation. It fails to keep crucial and critical allied health jobs competitive with other states and jurisdictions in Australia. If we don't get a better offer from government, we're going to see services close and not have enough staff to provide those essential health services that every territory needs.
The NT government calls Billy Elrick a Labor operative and points to the Health Services Union accepting a lower pay rise deal in South Australia. But Elric says that deal had higher compounding rates as well as better benefits like leave or professional development. As negotiations continue, the NT government's relationship with unions appears to be worsening.
This current government has no relationship with the unions. They don't reach out to the unions. They see us as enemies. They see me as the union. I am not the union. This is the union.
The fight goes on with the rift widening.
You are watching TVWAN News. Sports is next. Stay with us.
Okay. Yep.
Hi.
Yes.
Can I get a loan for my PNV contract?
You need to fill out these forms, these ones, and then you can get back to me. Okay?
Hello? Hello? Anyone? Hi, I'm Kenny. Can I get a loan here?
Not here. Not right now.
Hi, I'm Kenny. Can I get a loan here?
Of course, Kenny. I'll take down your details. I'll help with the credit check.
Thank you.
And I'll help with your business plan.
1 car Kenny, 20 car Kenny, 1000 car Kenny. FinCorp, fast forward your finance from zero to hero.
Hello from Momase. Here, your worries float away like water to the sea. Friendships bloom, adventure beckons, and wonderful experiences await every traveler. Immerse yourself in amazing sights and sounds, a cool breeze, and a warm welcome.
Hello, Pearl! Hello, Pearl!
Rich history, lapping waves, lush forests, and cool waters. The soul of Momase's culture is rich and alive, and its people can't wait to welcome you and say, there's fly, play, and stay packages to suit your budget. See how we can get to know each other at PapuaNewGuinea.travel.
Now go. Go on. Take care.
Be careful out there.
Careful, okay? Yes, I will.
I'm worried your brother Tanggol might go straight here from jail. Your father is home and I just found out that David is also here.
What is wrong with you?
Home sweet home.
You don't do anything for Christmas?
Well, I have no one to celebrate it with.
So you're just like me then.
You know you can tell me your name, right?
Yeah, I could. I don't want to.
I think she said she's not interested.
I don't like him either.
You've been waiting for this woman for 20 years.
It's a magic paintbrush.
Magic paintbrush that can paint the future.
What?
When they want to host this big Christmas party. I just want to say thank you.
Sure.
Thanks for staying with us. Team PNG Headhunters is primed for an electrifying night of international kickboxing. 3 of its top fighters will step up to challenge current world champions tonight at the Bonnie Reeds Sports Club in Sydney, Australia. Max Sando, 92 kg, the veteran campaigner, will take on current world champion Rustam Atai Muhammad in what is highly anticipated to be a firework display of kickboxing. Sando, who spent over 10 years in kickboxing, aims to fulfill his dream of claiming a world title before retirement. In another fight, Kondop Samson Wailo, 94 kg, is tipped as fan favorite heading into the main event. He is set to clash with world champion Rastovic Milos. Wailo boasts an impressive local record of 15 fights with only 2 losers, coupled with 2 international knockout records. He earned his chance to fight for a world ranking fight. In the 86 kg bout, Daniel Bruno steps in to replace Intercontinental Champion Nelson Samson Wailo, who was denied a visa. Bruno will move up in weight to take on world champion Matt Stapleford. Bruno, a super middleweight, faces a major challenge against a cruiserweight champion in a bid toward securing a world ranking. Head coach Stanley Nandex noted that Sydney is not a new territory for his team, as he expressed full confidence in his squad. Promoter Steve Jazz, who is hosting his 179th kickboxing event, knows how strong the PNG kickboxers are. He watched them fight in Port Moresby in September and urges fighters not to take PNG fighters lightly. The Kande Franchise Board is thrilled to announce the Kande Nines tournament, which will serve as a pivotal event in their selection process ahead of their debut in the National Rugby League competition in 2026. Originally scheduled for this week, the tournament will now take place from December 8 to December 14th at Ron Albert Oval in Madang.
Kande head coach Stanley Tepand emphasized the importance of meeting all regulatory requirements set by the PNG NRL and ensuring compliance for competition participation. The Kande Nines tournament is designed to kick off their selection process, creating an opportunity for players to showcase their talents.
The main purpose of our Nines is to pick our pre-season squad for the 2026 season. This is our main and primary selection tournament that we'll use. We haven't picked anyone yet for the Kandes, or we haven't spoken to anyone. I think we're very careful of, when we do that, because we're a new franchise and we want to make sure that we set our standards right from the start, leading into the season.
The Kande Nines tournament will be a significant part of their preparations leading up to the 2026 season. This tournament marks the second edition of the Nines, following the first event held in 2023 during the bidding process.
Nines this weekend, 44 teams in men starting on Monday. On Monday we're going to be using the 2 fields just for the pool matches, so Madang Rugby League, Ron Albert Oval, and Madang Tech, with Madang Technical College. So we've built a good relationship with Madang Tech, Divine Wood, the Madang Medical College there, all the other higher institutions, and so that when the Kande start, the foundations are already in place and the connections are already there.
They anticipate participation from 44 teams from across the country in the men's division, with registration closed last week. It is noted that bulk of the participating teams will come from Lae. There is a strong presence from the Highlands, including Kainantu, Goroka and Mendi, and a couple from Port Moresby and one from Vanimo. While there will be cash incentives on offer at 50,000, 30,000 and 10,000 kina, the main purpose behind the gig is to look at potential talent available on the market. In terms of recruitment plan, Coach Steppen wouldn't disclose any marquee signings as yet, but hinted they would be targeting a few experienced players in the mix. For now, the immediate focus is on next week's event.
So right at this time, because we're a new club, we'll probably have a larger squad for pre-season. There'll be a few experienced guys in there. What that looks like and who, I probably will have an answer within after the Nines probably. But we will have definitely a couple of experience, especially in the forwards. When it gets a bit tough there in the middle, I think that experience kicks in. And then traveling and the logistical issues.
Meanwhile, TVWAN said the Junior Development Pathway Program is part of their strategic plan to make sure there is sustainability for the franchise in the long run. Terry Longwood, TV1 Sports.
Now the weather forecast. Southern, Port Moresby and Daru, partly cloudy with few rain showers and thunderstorms. Kerema and Alatau, cloudy periods with rain showers and thunderstorms. Momase, Lae, partly cloudy to cloudy skies with chances of rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Wewak and Vanimu, cloudy periods with rain showers and thunderstorms. Nigin Islands, Kokopo Rabaul, cloudy periods with rain showers and thunderstorms. Buka, partly cloudy to cloudy skies with a few rain showers. And Highlands region, Mount Hagen, cloudy with some rain showers and thunderstorms. Goroka, Bans and Kundiawa, mostly cloudy with some rain showers and thunderstorms. And that has been another edition of TV1 News. Thanks for your company. Good night.
The TV1 News was proudly brought to you by
What would you say to 6 months free bonus credit? Wowee! That's right. Get the Wowee 4G LTE smartphone from Digicel and you'll enjoy 35 Kina bonus credit every month for 6 months, plus a whopping 50 gigs of data and 60 minutes free talk for 7 days. Hurry! Get your Wowee 4G LTE smartphone for only 199 Kina at a Digicel store or agent today, and say Wowee to a total of 210 Kina free credit. Only with Digicel.
The Toyota JD Hiace bus comes in 14 and 15-seater high-roof luxury model powered by 2.8 liters JD engine for optimal performance output, fuel efficiency and quietness, designed with improved safety features and easy maneuverability for tire steering angle. The Hiace lift suspension and annular frame structure is opted for smooth ride, comfort and safety. Experience the ride on the Hiace bus and experience the Hiace pride, the bus that exceeds all expectations.
New Fabuloso multi-purpose cleaner with an irresistible fragrance that lasts all day long, creating a field of flowers in every corner of your home with an irresistible fragrance that lasts and lasts all day long. Fabuloso, irresistible fragrance.
So finally we're here, yes. As you can hear, the birds are chipping away. It's an awesome, wonderful morning. And hey, hello to you. I'm Kenny, and I'm your host for UMCOX. Welcome to the show, guys. So hey, we're here in the industrial hub of the country. Rainy late to check out if all Kumul Blomorobia have what it takes to showcase their talents. But hey, first up, I just want to say a big thank you to our sponsor, Paradise Food Limited, under the brand MNow and Twist. I won't hold up any more of your time, though. It's an awesome day and a day to check out if Lay has what it takes to bring it. We're going to just cut straight to the show.
This week saw the Cox crew leave the hustle and bustle of the Big Smoke and travel up to the capital of the Morobe province, Lay City.
We just arrived, we're trying to check in. Some of us got some rest, some of us decided to work late, prepare, get more motivational speeches from brothers. And here we are. Lay City.
Early hours, so instead of having breakfast, you give him a T-bone steak, yeah.
Auditions began at the Lay International Hotel on a glorious Saturday morning with contestants amped and pumped that they started rocking up as early as 8 a.m. Stephen and Sarah caught up with some of our contestants and also came across certain interesting individuals.
My name's Delilah, but I'm known by Della as my stage name. And I'll be breakdancing today.
I do a little bit of sleight of hands and illusions. I'm a local magician all the way from Poponeta. Travel all the way from Poponeta just to do this.
Wow, that is so cool. So tell me, do you think your act can impress the judges?
It's a show where we all try our best, so I'll try my best to impress them. Try to be the next Cax.
So please tell us about your drama today.
Today we'll be putting on an act. It's like a teacher and student group. Actually, we just came here to have fun. I
always wanted to be a stand-up comedian, but there was no opportunity for me to try out, and now there is. So I'd say my inspiration was Kevin Hart, all those guys back in Hollywood. So they're really cool. Just wanted to be like them.
With the wait finally over, the pre-auditions kicked off, and the amount of talent on show was not only diverse, but incredible.
Do you think that your performance has impressed the judges? Of course I do.
Yo, I'm here with Bafta Sai in Lay City. Hi, Sai.
Hi, guys.
Sai, can you do a beatbox for me? I want to dance.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sai. Cox.
With Asigao missing in action, Alan was joined by Cox's very own producer, Eileen Cookie Sokot, as a guest judge for the pre-auditions and tasked with making sure the best acts Lay City had in store progressed to the main auditions and hopefully the final heat. Once through to the main auditions, the contestants then had to impress our judges. Calexter Simeon, Mystique, and our guest judges for the Lay auditions, Mr. Cool, Calm and Collected, Rolf Kekedo, and Lay's very own son and 2010 Digicel Stars winner, Greg Aaron.
You knew how hard you would be on which part of the song.
Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning.
You guys could have worked together a lot better.
What's going on that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride.
Work on your curves, and then you gotta make your way to join them up.
I'm stuck in the dark, but you're my flashlight. You're getting me through the night.
Mun reading yo sem back side la hati go down lo pilo high guanto lo sky na pepa kam down la hai.
You say it all when you say nothing at all.
Teacher, step aside. I'm going to sana panta solo. Stage solo them starting zone. Okay, school, go. Oh, arise, all you sons of this land. Let us sing of our joys to be free.
So expensive, like water to the bright trenches. She had a theme song for every entrance. We had a dinner and a movie, fire and movie. Raised by for this girl's good close.
I say, give me one reason to stay. Oh, I'll turn my back around. Said I don't wanna leave you lonely. You gotta make me change my mind.
Look at these cocks with attitude, Look at these niggas with attitude, what's up? Look at these cocks with attitude. Look at these niggas with attitude, what's up? This is Lake City, You got some problem? You got some problem with this? You got some problem with this? Notes from the honeys, palm from the rough man. See my men say that I'm new from the project.
I got a right to be wrong. Oh, oh. So just leave me alone.
Sound the morning rain is falling. Still some color share some skin. Clouds are shining up in mornings unforgettable. Twist to feel the world that I am in.
With so much talent on hand, it took 2 long days of auditions to finally pick the 8 finalists that would compete for the 3 Cox tickets on offer and a shot in the semi-finals and to represent Olgera Kumul Blomorobe. First up was 14-year-old Azaria, whose beautiful tone and range left guest judge Greg Aaron not only wowed, but gobsmacked.
Just Babylon, I have no obligation. Check the situation, Babylon, your regulation. Who are the youths of the Babylon revelation? So regulation comes with revelation, and revelation comes with regulation. Yeah.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. You have a beautiful voice.
That's not moral, but that's meaning.
No.
Next up was Mangi Bukawai Steven, whose guitar hero skills impressed the judges enough to find a spot in the final 8. Funny man Matthias Yoba progressed through with his Facebook Chronicles a hit with the judges.
Go, girl! Oh, it sounded like, yeah, girl, go get them cow-cows.
Bradley Wong also saw the judges give him the thumbs up, his 80s rock ballad vocals securing him a spot in the last 8. Brothers Adolf and Greg also booked themselves a slot in the final 8. Their synchronization and slick dance moves saw head judge Calixtus giving them the nod to progress. Jack Spade, our only magician through to the Heat Fillet, was not only amazing, but he also left Mystique with a mouthful of disbelief and wonderment, literally. Kumulman's funny take on stand-up comedy allowed him access to the last 8.
I'm so sorry talking about me. When I tell my parents about a friendship just to marry you, my parents say no. Hey?
And our final contestant through to the Heat Fillet City was Jonathan Holmes, whose soulful vocals granting him safe passage through to the last 8.
I got a mind on my own. I'm flesh and blood to the bone. I'm not made of stone. I got a right to be wrong. Oh, oh.
When we return, Kumulman takes to the stage.
Think you Cox? Oh yeah, me Cox.
And our judges just don't feel anything for a certain young man.
Oh, I like that one better than this, I have to admit.
Didn't hit the high notes on point for me.
This is Cox, Lay Heat.
Hiya, Mama. You wait then, but me add him special flavor.
Put in more flavor, put in more taste. Magic kakaru, get up and big smile on face. Time for Kim chicken, a great kumutu. Sip, sip, the moo yes, magic on you.
Maggi, the taste P&G loves.
Tell him shorty come get it. Come grind on me, but me it. Mommy get loose, get loose, get loose. Pepsi in my hand, ice cold, no excuse. I tell him who's gonna
Papua New Guinea. We love a reason for a family gathering. A reason to play. A reason to ignite the flame. A reason to cook the best with the best. Flame Oil, now PNG made for PNG cooking. Flame Oil, winning taste.
Hey PNG, guess what?
What?
You can save up to 34% on digital TV plans when you pay with Cell Money.
Nice, yeah.
And now, just visit a Cell Money agent or Digicel store to deposit money into your Cell Money wallet. Then dial *888# to buy your prepaid TV plan from your Cell Money wallet or use the Cell Money app and boom! Save up to 34%.
Yeah.
Now you can enjoy more entertainment for less, only with Cell Money, a product of Digicel.
Now tell me something I don't know. Who's your caca? Who's your caca?
Welcome back to Cox and Lehi. Our first act came in the form of a very interesting character. Enter Kumulman.
We're at the jungles here in Lei. As you can see, there's a lot of forest here and there's strange acts in the bushes around here. So we're going to find something very interesting.
Mr. Kumul, you think you're Cax? Oh yeah, me Cax.
Kita sola. Sorry, I'm losing me a long time. I'm missing me to play Brook Lokot. Me looking say the blog and I'm meeting in Facebook. Koti Brook me to play married. Married blow me to play split. Na tranco. I'm brookie go finish now. Me to play picnic. I go play nice play picnic. Mrs. Blomi and blow boca. Tranco, I'm nice play Mary. Me see me am go finish now. Me organize time so totally boca because boca am all favorite dad blow me. Also na Mrs. Blomi am two blow boca. I'm carry spirit blow half blow body blow me ko boca. Now me walk look and me looking side blow any blacky gone and na me lo white. Me looking face blow and also na me walk look now me guri again. Okay, anyway, tranquilo, mi true story blow me to play, but me sa puti mo some joke. Na ba mi iarem dis la joke. Mary blow me and me nice play Mary. When me say give him oga da leo blow ting. Me at me to play ben got two play picnic. Na dis la two play picnic plus awan something. Black play kala I mix one time brown play kala am all chocolate type picnic mit la kamapim. Nanti lah tu pula pingin terangku, mitlah hard lo burkim because kau tu hard lo walkie decision. Mitu pula bring him kalau kot nah, kau tekirap na walkie one pula decision osem. You tu pula one time he like him pingin, mama tu he like him, na daddy blol pingin tu he like him so by kot in hard lo burkim. Osem na kot bawa walkie one pula decision tasoli masa askim like blol pingin. Na tapi me aski like blol first born pingin man blol mi. Terangku first born pingin man emi kirap na tok. Live lo me dread sorry. Me sorry, min nap go ante daddy, bami go ante mami. Me sit down, worry, walk lo sigrap meti stop na. Lili picnic gale am long picnic. No, one something to talk by still hansa tasole. Also na mestre kisar kirap na haski lili picnic. Hangol, you by golo side lo mami or golo side lo daddy. Am kirap tasole am talk. Hangol mestre, sorry, bami go ante mami. Na mestre te mi kirap sin down ting go na talk no kat. Kotin na walking decision la like blo ting blo tu plaping ni walking decision na imi ogade witness na RMPnis o se here witness so tu plaping ni bago ante mama na papa you got last blo tok give him mi sit down ting wari lo meri blo mi gona mi kirap na mi toki mesdret la blo kot half lewa blo mi Mrs. Bakarem go we tu plaping ni we mi iat wok lo bruki screw na kamabim by go ante ping ni na now lo I blokot mino ka tok lo wokim so lo I blow you magistrate me too ba mi go ante mami oh so na mi must go ante mami thank you very much thank you.
You think you got sample or funny story or something lo wokim suppose by you go lo move on lo next round?
Thank you. Lord, this side, me got one pla group oli koli kumul comedy na me got inside lo disla kumul comedy me got one pla 56 pla jokes na 96 pla play. I mean comedy shows na 56 jokes.
So I've heard that joke before, but you took it and you made it your own, and that was gold. I have nothing else to say.
Sorry, it was been my joke. It is my personal joke, but me write him this Hollywood. Take him all jokes. Anybody can read jokes.
Me like Bilas Blue.
Thank you.
I love your energy on stage.
Thank you.
You made us laugh. I really believe that you're like the flavor to this show. You add a flavor to this show.
I kumul man gimpla lili critics blow comments performance blue now night yet.
Performance belum milo tete Sandy style blood belum mina me come out me for like years me been perform so it's normal like me sa perform long and me perform me you know on plus something where me talk lo me perform me sa perform long and so normal something lo me.
Bradley Wong followed right after.
Bradley, you impressed the judges during the auditions with your rock ballad type tone and range. Anything new for them to expect tonight?
Well, just the same. Coming again with the rock. I think they're gonna love this because I'm be playing the guitar with it. So, yeah.
I kind of like your voice. You have a unique type of voice. I think try to rehearse or practice songs in different chords, and yeah, you'll be okay. But I think your performance was okay. But you tried a little bit harder on that chord right there. But I think you should try rehearse the song in other different chords.
I know you got talent. I saw it during your performance now. It wasn't your best performance. From what I heard, I know you can do a lot more better with that tone of voice that you have. You can sing. That song choice that you did was also perfect for your voice, I feel, but it might have been a little too high for you because you just weren't belting it out.
Bradley, tell me, how are you feeling after your performance?
Well, a bit down from the judges, what they said, but I think I've did fine, and yeah, looking forward for what they're gonna say after this.
Coming up, funny man Matthias takes to the stage and we see Lace City's guitar hero make a certain musical piece look easy.
Now tell me something I don't know. Who's your caca? Who's your caca?
Snacks noodles. Tastier, but you like it more.
Living in a village? No problem. No power? No problem. No TV? No problem at all. Now you can watch your favorite sports and entertainment shows right from your phone or tablet. That's right, it's mobile and convenient. So what are you waiting for? Download your Digicel TV app today. Watch TV any place, anywhere, anytime.
New South Wales lead the game. Oh, that's enormous margin.
Digicel TV app, PNG's #1 mobile TV app. Dial star 675 # or visit my Digicel app to buy your TV plan today.
Now tell me something I don't know. Who's your caca? Who's your caca?
Welcome back. Our third act of the night was the forever smiling Matthias Yoba. This young happy chap went straight to work the moment he stepped onto the stage.
First of all, I'm a little bit pissed off. I don't know. It's my family. Family gets on your nerves. I mean, I don't know about some people, but everybody has crazy families. My family is very sensible. So one Sunday morning, I was in my room with my two brothers, we were playing the crap out of PS3, PlayStation 3, We're playing this Crisis. We were playing this game, and then suddenly, my dad called up from the living room. I was like, son! And I was like, which one? It's like, you with the big mouth. I was like, okay, hang on. I looked at my small brother like, which one of you has a big mouth? They look at me, it's like, who the one that ate the food last night? It's you. I thought, oh, okay. So I said, I'm busy. Then my dad got up and said, there was a bang on the door. I was like, the hell was that? Said, it's a cup. The next one's going on your head if you don't get out of here. So I said, oh, damn, he's pissed. I better get out of here. So I walked outside. I was like, what's up? It's like, your girlfriend's outside. I was like, really? Which one? The hot one, the one you hate, the tall one, or the one with the weird accent? I was like, the ones that's gonna kick your ass if you don't get out of there. I was like, oh, the karate one, okay. So I went outside. Anyway, we broke up. It's all gone now. So, this thing about dating. Dating has changed, though. Something wrong about this new generation. I don't know. I'm the new generation. I don't like it. I mean, before, when my dad and you guys, some of you guys, when you dated, when you dated, you felt like there was something real on. like you had a connection with someone just because, you have to go out with them, a couple of dates, pass some googly eyes to each other. Like, oh, he's so cute. I like him. And you don't get to the part where you say those three little important words, Y'all know what I'm talking about. But today, we say that word after one night of texting. Damn, what's wrong with us? I mean, you have to say I love you after he said, nice hair. Oh, I love you. Mwah. I mean, for real though, we gotta stop that. That doesn't mean it doesn't mean anything if you say too much. I for one, I say I love you without meaning it. But for real, Mirani, I love you. I mean, I'm a big fan. I don't know, I was standing as I'm trying to get my eyes off of you, like, oh shit. I'm gonna leave you all with a song that I listen to every time when I get homesick. It's I'm more of an oldies type of guy. Like the jazz. I'm not old, but I like the oldies. So anyway, the song goes like this. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. You just call on your brother. Call when you need a friend. We all need somebody to lean on. We just might have a problem that you'd understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Thank you.
Okay. All right, Matthias. I think you would bring a lot of viewers in PNG a lot of laughter. You got a lot of humor in your jokes and stuff. But my only advice to you would be to, if you're gonna make it to the next round, to really up your game, okay? And I feel like your jokes need to be a bit more consistent. So my only advice is if you do make it to the next round, just really up your game. But thank you, I think you were great.
Thank you.
Well said. And there's one more thing. I think you should audition for singing.
Yes.
Yeah, you have a good voice too. So it's natural.
I like how you opened up in the auditions with a song that was like, oh wow, and then you started telling your joke. That kind of set you apart from the other comedians as well.
Mm-hmm.
Also with the punchlines, like the idea with telling a joke is that you don't let them wait too long for the punchline. Otherwise, it's like it loses its meaning when you leave it for too long. So it's about family. This happened, bang.
Bang. And
accents. This guy said this, bang. But it was a bit too long. So yeah, just get to the punchline.
How do you think, you went well in terms of what the judges said?
To be honest, it wasn't really my best performance. I don't know, maybe because of Marianne, she kept staring at me, so I freaked out on stage. I should say that, yeah. But I think I can bring more if I go further into the show, yeah.
Stephen was up next. His guitar heroics were truly remarkable to watch. Here's how he went.
So, Steven, first and foremost, thank you so much for sharing your talent with us. No doubt you are talented. What I felt, though, was I didn't feel your presence. I really want you to look at us and play and just feel it and just move around if you have to, but I really wanted to feel your presence, bro.
Thank you. Steven, bro, I'm disappointed that you did not go up from the auditions. I think you did better in the auditions. I'm also disappointed that you did not actually bring an accompanying track to actually play so we can actually really see you really playing to a piece of music or a track that accompanies your style of playing.
You think also one of them comments lo judges now how you perform now night?
All put out something we miskeli musem. Some like me misti mo kind of same. Some like idea we like me lo by. Atin edi me no kind of same. So time all to me clear honest something no to talk but. I'm alright. Performance musem. Me just. Come to one Sunday stay in me just put him out solely.
When we return, we catch up with our only dance act that progressed through the auditions for the Heat and also a young girl who shares her lovely vocals with the nation. This is Cox, Lay Heat.
Are you a small business owner or just starting up? Need mobile plans for your team and Wi-Fi internet for your office? But also need flexibility, simplicity, and value? Then the Digicel SME Club is for you. Digicel's SME Club will keep your business connected with the best rates in PNG, affordable mobile plans with unlimited in-group calls, SMS, plus international minutes. Enjoy fast, reliable internet tailored for your business, starting from just 375 kina per month. With Digicel's SME Club, there are no contracts and no security deposit. Just seamless 24/7 dedicated customer support, a loyalty rewards program, and monthly discounts when you pay your bill using Digicel Cell Money. Keep your business connected and thriving with Digicel's SME Club. Contact us today on 7373-0000 or dial 126 for details. Your business deserves the best. Join Digicel's SME Club today.
Do you want the best? Digicel TV has it all. Enjoy the latest football.
Oh, that's a brilliant strike!
Premier League, La Liga,
Gets the shot away and scores!
and FA Cup. Stay entertained with HSBC Sevens,
One of the most extraordinary tries.
Premiership Rugby, and more. All in high definition. Not to mention international and local news. Home entertainment with a whole lot of Filipino drama and more. Subscribe to a 40-channel postpaid TV package for only 105 kina and stay entertained. But wait, there's more. With this package, you can watch Digicel TV on your mobile for free. No data cost and no additional subscription. Call us now on toll-free number 1515 to set up your monthly postpaid TV subscription today. Digicel TV. More channels, more choice, more value.
Ton, 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 hino, ton, ton.
If you can't stop thinking about the Hino range of trucks, then you better drive one today. Hino.
Ton, ton.
Now tell me something I don't know. Who's your caca? Who's your caca?
Welcome back to Cox. We've traveled to Rainy Lake to find out which 3 lucky acts have got what it takes to be Cox. So far, we've had Kumuman, whose unorthodox stand-up comedy routine proved to be delightful. Bradley, whose rock ballad voice didn't quite get the reaction from the judges that we all anticipated. Matthias Yoba, whose jokes were funny but lacked punchlines in key areas. And Steven, whose guitar antics proved an enjoyable treat. Next up was Lil Azaria. Here's how she went.
One love, one song, one heart. One love, one song, one love. I know that he lives, and I believe in everything that he stands for. I have faith that he will continue guiding me. There's no one found who can love me with no condition. He gave his own son for me. I'm so bitter, be like one heart, one song, one love. One heart, one song, one love. I know that he lives, and I believe in everything that he stands for. I have faith that he will continue guiding me. There's no one found who can love me with no condition. He gave his own son for me. I'm so bitter, be like who sent his angels to watch over me. Who sent his angels to guide and protect me. There's no mistaking love finally, oh gosh. No one can change my mind, I'm sure this time I'll be alright, 'cause God is on my side.
Wow.
That's so funny.
You know what I love about your voice is it just turns head the instant you start singing. You've got that nice soothing tone to your voice, and you're only 14. Oh my gosh. The moment you started singing, I was like, oh, whoa, what is this? I did not hear one flat note. I thought you were so on point. For a 14-year-old to have so much vocal control, my darling, you were born to sing, that's for sure.
Thank you.
My only advice to you, when you get up on stage, I want you to own it. You know, I want you to captivate everyone, because your voice does that already, but when your appearance does it, and when you sing and you just make eye contact with us, you know, I think you're special, and I really want to see you go through to the next round.
Thank you.
You're 14. Thank you so much for having the guts to come out on stage and sing to us. And I would love to see what else you can do for us. Thank you, Azaria.
So Azaria, you just stunned me with your most powerful voice. It just pierced right through my soul. Not only me, but also the judges. Do you think not do you think, but I know you're positive about getting through. Same, I feel positive about you too.
Yeah. Myself, I feel very positive because my family is here and they supported me, and I just want to say thank you to my family for the support, and especially my big brother, Den. Yeah, he's here with me.
Adolf and Greg followed right after.
Mr. Worldwide, I don't know how I do what I do. I just do it. You know the resume, call it what you want, boy, as it may. Not from the Bay, but hella paid. Every day above ground is a good day, so I celebrate. Mommy got that bubble young booty. I wanna run through it like Rudy. She said, do you own Nike? I said, not yet. She said, then just do it. Fresh at the Grammys in the tuxedo. Play about 18 holes on any given day. Tiger with CeeLo, yeah, I get around, but only on the D-Lo. Now I'm changing the world. Just to think I used to dream about kilos. Bank account used to be negative, now it's like that thing on reload. Do it. Let's go. Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, yo. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name.
You guys, you are entertainers. Make sure to maintain eye contact, with your crowds. You interact with people so they can feel your energy up on the stage.
I totally disagree with Daddy G. I think you guys did a great job tonight. The only thing that was lacking was your energy, okay? You guys were well synchronized, and I think that's your bonus. You guys practice hard, and we can see that. But if you guys are gonna make it through the next level, up it up a notch again.
Adolf and Greg, who's on my left. Adolf, bro, you guys had slick moves. The choreography was just lovely to watch. And also the stunts you pulled off in there was like, actually, you executed them really well. Like, seriously, what did you actually think of your performance for the judges?
I think it's okay, but need little improvement.
Need a little improvement now, Sam. Do you think, like, if you guys had to come back, would you polish up and, wow the judges with your next dance act?
Yeah, we can do that.
Coming up, our last two acts, including a magician that will leave you scratching your head that you don't want to miss. Our judges' verdict and the 3 lucky winners of a Cox ticket to represent Lay City.
Now tell me something I don't know. Who's your caca? Who's your caca?
A true champion is measured by their courage, their determination, and their passion to never give up and to always keep trying. With a delicious Milo and milk taste and added nutrients, Milo and milk is a great way to fuel our little champions with nourishing energy every day. Because true champions give it their all.
Milo, P&G e Mia. Find P&G made.
P&G's favorite soft drink now in bottles. GoldSport brings you fresh, bold flavors in brand new 500ml bottles. Taste the rainbow. More freshness, more flavor, more fun. Lime, orange, raspberry, and pineapple. Proudly made in P&G. Proudly GoldSport.
I'm on my way.
Hey, do you know that Cell Money gives you twice the Digicel credits you recharge when you top up your phone with Cell Money?
Yes, I have the good news. So now I put 3 kina in my phone. I receive 6 kina credit.
Well, that's why now I like to top up 5 kina. Because I receive 10 kina. And then I use my credits to call, send text, or get data.
Let's go to a Digicel store or Cell Money agent today. Deposit money in your Cell Money wallet to top up and receive the double credit.
Dial *888# to do it all with Cell Money.
Cell Money, do it all with Cell Money. Now tell me something I don't know. Who's your caca? Who's your caca?
Welcome back. We're here in Rainy Lake to pick the lucky 3 Cox ticket winners that will represent Olkumuglo Morobe. Jonathan Holmes was our second last act. Here's how he went.
Alas,
My love has come along. My lonely days are over. And life is like a song, oh yeah, yeah. At last, the skies above are blue. My heart was wrapped up in clover. The night I looked at you, I found a dream that I could speak to. A thrill that I can call my own. I found a dream to press my cheek to. A thrill that I never know. Oh, yeah, yeah, you smile, you smile. Oh, and babe, you put a smell on me. And here we are in heaven. For you are mine at last.
So, Jonathan, when you started singing and I heard the song, I was like, okay, this is a big song. And you're singing it a cappella. And when you do an a cappella performance, it has to be full. It has to be complete. So I felt like that song wasn't the right one for you because it just didn't bring out the voice that you have, the talent that you have, because you can sing. I could hear you, you know, kind of doing your little styles, you know, but it just wasn't enough as a cappella.
I know you're thinking of what you're going to do on stage, but if you learn to start to enjoy yourself, it will rub on to us. It will rub on to those who are watching at home. That's my only comment.
Okay, Jonathan, our last performer for tonight. So far I heard you sing in the pre-auditions, but for tonight you sang an 80s song. Can you tell me why?
Because I love 80s, yeah. I love 80s songs. They're more soulful and classical, yeah.
Jack Spade's progress to the heat was truly the highlight. This guy traveled all the way from Popondetta to share his talent with us. This self-taught magician was nothing but class. Pay very close attention.
In my hand here, I have a can of Pepsi, and it's an empty can of Pepsi. I can prove to you it's an empty can of Pepsi. It's open. For the viewers at home, the Pepsi is open and it's also empty. I can always bend it to show you it's an old, used can. What I want you to see is, I want you to watch the can. Watch. The more I shake the can, it unbends itself. And it becomes a normal round can again, but it's still empty. What I'm gonna do is, with a blow on my finger and a flick, I give it a rub. After the rub, it's a full can of Pepsi. I can always prove to you it has drink inside. And we have Pepsi. You can always taste it to confirm it. You can always taste it to prove it's Pepsi.
Can you taste it?
I'll be honest, please. I'm not gonna die or go crazy or anything, right?
No, but there'll be
It's
cuts in
Pepsi.
your mouth.
It's real Pepsi. I came yesterday with during the auditions with a rope, and I'm going to come with a rope again. This time, I will ask the judge to hold this pair of scissors for me. And watch, I'm coming back on stage because of the light. Watch my hands, watch the rope. I have my hands like this here, and I take this rope right in the middle, and I place it here, and I'd like you to cut the rope in half. She just cut the rope in half. What I'm gonna do is I will try to restore the rope again. Watch, right before your eyes. Watch, watch. Watch. With my magic word, element fairy, and I wave over my hand, it becomes a long, full-wristed rope again. White piece of lap and my hand. What I want you to see is I want you to see that I'm going to rub this white lap on my hand like this. And after rubbing it, I'm going to put this white paper, a white lap into my hand like this, you see? The slowlier and slower I put it in, it gives me good results. The more slowly you push in, and with the magic word, element fairy, it becomes red. The more white I push into my hand like this, and the more I pull, it becomes more red. In order to get a whole red lap, I need to push all the white into my hand. So I have to really like push and push and push and pull and pull and pull. And the more I push in, the more I push in, it gives me a red lap and nothing in my hand. Red lap.
How are you doing this?
What I'm gonna do is I'm going to do a magic trick using cards, and I'd like you to know that it's going to be done with a fully shuffled deck of cards. Since she asked me to choose you to pick a card, I'm going to ask you to pick a card, a random card, anywhere in between.
And show it to you as well? My mic's not working.
No. You can show it to the camera, but not me. You've seen your card. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get your card like this, and I'm going to put it right in the middle of the deck, you see? Right in the middle of the deck. Right in the middle of the deck. And what I'm going to do is, without shuffling the deck of cards, I give a flick, and your card appears. No.
Wrong card.
Disappointedly, I come again, and I flick again, and I wave my hands, and I give you another card.
No.
Still no one. I get these two cards, and I put it, two face-up cards, and I put it on top of the whole face-down cards.
Yep.
Whole face-down deck, like this. And with only a magic flick, they all faces up. All the card faces up again, you see? All the card faces up again, leaving only one facing down, you see? And I hope it's your card.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. Wow, I'm lost for words. Jacob Space, honestly, your performance was nice. How you explained things to it, your tricks and everything to us, which was entertaining. I think, but what I'm seeing here is grand final stuff. Okay. And I'm just wondering if you're able to make it through. Will you have some more to show us? Papua New Guinea really needs to see this. Yeah. That meeting you and you cocks. Man, well done. I'd like to see more of you. Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm kind of disappointed though. Like, really disappointed that you didn't make him eat cards too. Good stuff.
Well, first of all, your name is perfect for you, Jack Spade. I love that you have a story to tell. You came here all the way from Oro to show us what you got, and that trip that you made to come here was all worth it. And to see a fellow Papua New Guinean with that type of talent out there, I am just so proud. I'm really proud.
Thank you very much.
I love the fact that you you really know how to entertain.
So
And that's the
you're
thing,
an entertainer, yeah.
You're an entertainer, in fact.
Bro, I was literally gobsmacked when you pulled the Pepsi can trick on us. Like, how does that work here?
I cannot tell you how it works, but it's magic.
Like, seriously, and the billum around your neck, that's literally like your bag of tricks, right?
That's my bag of tricks. I can tell you it's my poison bag. In Papua New Guinea language, our language, it's my poison bag. If I make it through to the next level, I prefer I give you something much bigger than what I gave you today or tonight.
Well, let's all hope you make it through. Thanks, bro.
Thanks.
Now we're high.
After all the deliberating, Mystique finally threw down the gauntlet and named the lucky winners.
First up, you guys are a super talented bunch, and I hope you take our advice to heart and work on your what you need to work on, and maybe hopefully next time we'll see you at the next Cox auditions here in Leh. In no particular order, when I say your name, you step to your right. Jack Spade. Next to Mosby, Adolf and Greg.
Now we're high above the ground, a million miles above the ground. Look at us up here.
And lastly, Kumulman.
There you have it, our winners and the people bestowed with rapping on Kumul Morobe, Kumulman, Dancing Brothers Adolf and Greg, and magician Jack Spade. Congratulations to our winners, and a big thank you to our 8 finalists and everyone who rocked up. Next week, we travel to Kanya Country, Mount Hagen, to see if they have what it takes to be Cox. Until then, thank you for watching, and good night.
If you can do it better than he can, you and Cox. If you rock it better than she can, you and Cox. If y'all can drop it better than they can, you block Cox 10. Now tell me something I don't know. Who's your cock? Who's your...
It's astonishing! That's what he's there for!
Previously on Life in the Ward.
Before the Highlands Highway was built, this was the longest road in PNG.
The last corner.
Yeah, the last corner, okay. These two butterfly, okay. You can see them, they always go together. This is the primary school I went to. I did my grade 4, grade 5, and grade 6 in here. One of the biggest, problems that we are facing in our community in Papua New Guinea is called lifestyle diseases. It's about changes. When I was growing up in the village, there was nothing that we knew about diabetes. Because, with the life in the village, you're used to local food, and it helps to actually control your metabolism and also your blood sugar, okay? But when going through the medical school, I knew I would develop it sometimes in life, having known that, my family's got a history of what we call gestational diabetes. Well, okay, Mako, I think we start here. Well, 10 years ago, this area was just an open space, right through. Okay, there was nothing here. When we took over this place, there was leaking pipes all over the place. Water would be dripping all over. Dr. Mola, Dr. Lem, and I were the partners in this place. But there was no plan or vision to move forward to make it like a hospital sort of a business. Anyway, it was just an outpatient sort of a medical center, nothing much, okay? Oh, clinic. So you...
So where do you keep all this further?
All over the place. I don't have a good system of. And here's Dr. Paiva receiving the prize for being the best student in his group.
Is this the entrance of the hospital?
Yeah, that's the entrance to the first bit that I built, the stage 1. When I bought this clinic in '79, because I was a specialist in obstetrics and gynecology, it became the go-to clinic for the women. And we didn't refuse to see children or men or any general stuff, but we developed a reputation as being because I was the only women's specialist in private practice at that time.
The clinic at that time, Glenn has actually built it up into a small maternity sort of, a practice as well. So I came in at the right time to actually work, and then I spent more time actually in the obstetric and gynecology area. She had a Sisa or no? No. Oh, normal delivery there. She's probably hungry now. What's the?
Yes.
Some milk.
Yes.
First baby?
Yes. Yes.
First baby, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, take you through.
I liked being around here because of the individual care that we provided for our patients and the satisfaction that they got from the care that we gave. How's baby? Baby's okay? Feeding? Yeah, hungry one too, huh? Yeah. So, I think as a private institution, we can actually help to support what the public hospitals are trying to do in terms of getting that message across. And I think we have a greater responsibility because a lot of women who actually turn up to this facility are educated women.
So you've had a couple of visits.
Yeah.
They're the ones we hope would spread that message of maybe population control and thinking of the responsibilities that come with having children. People were talking about this. Glenn Mola, he was talking about this ages ago, about us having a population policy and to control.
Why are condoms fantastic at preventing HIV?
Instill in people's minds that have enough kids for you to support.
When I built the first stage of this hospital in 1984, that's like 20 years before this building here, this was the entrance, and that's the original operating theatre. It's locked. So this city is doubling every 20 years. So if we're a million today...
The city and the country for us.
Yes, the country is doubling every 27 or 28 years, but this city is growing faster than the country because so many people are coming into the city from outside the city.
This is the well baby clinic, okay? So sister is here, okay?
Now I'm giving the ITV.
So that's Boo-Boo, you know. Boo-Boo and the husband must always be around, okay? To help, okay, to help, yeah. We seeing that there is a lot of Papua New Guineans now as educated to a level where they understand what the health problems are and they understand what they want. The focus now is how do you actually, provide a bit of difference, of service to the public health sector. And the public health sector hasn't changed a lot, since, independence, okay?
When you're spending time with family, when you've got a big day ahead, when you have given it all you've got, when you're putting on a feast, that's when you want the best. That's when you want flame rice. New flame rice. Win him, Olgeta.
Join Digicel and enjoy the network that rewards you with a whole lot more. Activate a new Digicel prepaid SIM and get 2 gigs data plus 20 minutes free Digicel to Digicel talk for 3 months. Get your first month's reward instantly with no spend required. Spend 30 kina or more for your rewards in months 2 and 3. So what are you waiting for? Get your new SIM at any Digicel outlet or agent today and enjoy free talk and free data only with Digicel.
Okay, right? Yes. So where's a nice sort of view of this part? Because this is the 1950s building when the hospital first moved to this site from Ella Beach. We had an expansion in 81 where we built a new labour ward and a new postnatal ward. Yes, it is getting old, but we would like to keep this site. We being the doctors that look after women and the nurses and midwives. We would like to keep this site because having a baby requires some quietness, calmness, and you can see that we have this sort of this green area, and women can, hang up their clothes, do a bit of laundry. That's a more sort of family, domestic sort of set up here. If you're going to build a completely new facility, you might need 300 or 400 million. Whereas if you're going to do a modular expansion, perhaps you only need 100 million. And we were offered 100 million by the Japanese government in 2021. And so we designed something that would both upgrade our capacity to provide more sophisticated care and also to increase our capacity to look after more patients. Thank you, Stella. This used to be the reception area, and now in the morning it's full of women who've had babies. There's still this lady on our left here, and perhaps one on our right here, who have had a baby and there's no space for them in the postnatal ward.
So she just have to come here.
Yeah, hoping for a space tonight, possibly, or perhaps we'll get discharged home if there's no space.
This 100 million that was refused will never come back?
Well, we don't know. Certainly it's not immediately available. I think if we were to re-engage with the Japanese, it would require surely an apology for the offence, because they were offended. Surely what needs to happen from our side to begin with is an apology.
Which is not coming through.
Not at the moment. But if I get to meet the Prime Minister next week, I will certainly be suggesting that that might be the way to go.
And recognizing the hard work you provide to your community and their families. Thank you very much.
The issues that has come out in the public about the mothers giving birth on the floor in a main hospital is so sad. We've gone from 3 million at independence to 12 million. The growth is immense. And if you think Port Moresby is a problem, outside there is worse. Our mothers are important in this nation, Marco. They are the backbone of society. Without mothers, you don't have a nation. Without mothers, those leaders won't be in parliament. So mothers are important. You know, we can sit and complain, or we can step up and do something that I often, ever since I've been here, I've been pushing the team here to work with public sector to serve our people, especially the mothers and the children. They deserve better from all of us.
I'm Joyce Sagati. I'm the Business Development Manager.
I found the card.
This was what our team did on a daily basis. So that's what they go at the back, and then they're just like searching for all the cards. And
It was a nightmare.
it was a nightmare because then the patients complain about waiting for so long.
There's been a lot of transformation that's happened in the last few years in terms of developing our manpower, developing our systems. And we've finally invested, and it is one of the best investments that we've made so far to make sure that the operating system, in terms of the doctors and the nurses, is made easy, and they can just focus on looking after the patient rather than worrying about administration things. Yeah.
This is the new system that we're using, and I think Dr. Sears may have already briefed you when it was open, but this is how we do. Okay. That orange color, it's indicating that it's still active. That means the patient came through the reception and through the triage, and they're now waiting for a doctor to be called in. The system also captures how much time a patient waits around to be seen, and also if they have been sent to the lab to be blood tests, x-rays, whatever. We can actually know how much time each patient spent waiting to be saved.
So we're coming to the imaging section. Okay. The imaging, it comprises of the X-ray, and then the mammogram, and also the ultrasound. Hello. Eleni is our admin staff here.
So that's our X-ray room. That's where we take all the X-rays in there. Once the X-rays are taken in there, it's processed here. In the view box.
Okay, so this is the center of the heart. These are the two lungs. This
From
one here.
2002 to 2018, we were using the analog, that's the wet film. Between 2018 and 2019, transition to the CR, computed radiograph. So we've been using these since.
So once they take the film in here, it goes straight into the doctor's office. We can, instead of using films like that now, we can actually send it online.
So moving forward, we're thinking of getting a CT and a MRI, if I'm not wrong.
Well, let's see the doctor. What is
Artificial intelligence is part of the new frontier in medicine. It's the topic of this morning's
The combination of high-tech computing and hands-on medicine is transforming medical care.
All the hospitals in PNG don't have a good data collection to really know what the statistics of different sort of, medical condition in PNG. They can't present really accurate sort of, statistics to the government. And because of this HMS now, we're capturing some data. And they asked me to provide some data, I provided to them. But I was going to charge them for this data because I put them. And then later on I thought, no, we're helping all Papua New Guineans, forget about it.
So Eddie, doctor wants Killian Samuel to get treatment. Okay.
So she's getting better? She's being rehydrated now. How long has she been here now?
We already saw the doctor. She already got vitals for the dengue, malaria, and it's really helping us, the patients, a lot. Usually we have these thick folders that we take around, but now since they introduced the paperless, it's really easy for us. We can just sit here and then the doctor just writes the report. They come in, they get the vitals here, and she's just sleeping here while the nurses are sending it there. So this is much easier than previous.
To rule out malaria and without tests to rule out typhoid.
It all begins with a vision, honed by experience and wisdom, engineered for every adventure, built to withstand the untamed, wherever your journey takes you. Every detail precisely crafted, tailored to perfection. Beauty in every curve, designed for the eye and the soul. Embrace every moment, empowered by seamless technology. Immerse yourself fully in music or in motion. Indulge in unmatched comfort. With every drive, a symphony of luxury. Pushing boundaries with ease. Excellence redefined. The legendary Land Cruiser Prado.
Dr. Rami, I have the film crew here. If somebody come in with a chest pain, okay, he's having a heart attack, the emergency doctor and the team come straight in to actually assess the patient. The heart has its own sort of electrical function on its own. And that's how he's the specialist to be able to actually reset it into the regular pattern that he needs to.
Sometimes we have to be careful when the heart starts receiving oxygen again. It can go into arrhythmia or the heart may not function properly, so we also try to control that. having lots of sugar in your bloodstream is not good for your body, for your organs, so your eyes, your heart, your kidneys, they fail quickly. And in this case, when she had a bit of pneumonia or something, her lungs got bad very quickly, and so we had to just put her off and let the machine breathe for her. And it became successful, but needed further ongoing support at the public hospital because they were having issues with funding as well. So we stabilized her and sent her across.
So, Marco, so this is our inpatients care ward. This is where we do some of the tests to actually, assess the heart problems, okay? Dr. Sen is the one that actually look after the inpatients. There is 4 tests that we do to be able to pick up the early signs of, blockage in the heart or heart problem. We got the ECG here, so you do the tracing of the electrical activity of the heart. The next test we do is that the HOTA. It's a little gadget where you plug into the patients, and it's record the electrical, activity of the heart every time. So the patient goes home with it, goes here, and then comes back, and then we analyze this through our machine and send it overseas. So the other test we do is this treadmill, which we do stress test.
If you've got a strong family history of heart attack or hypertension, or even if you're 30-year-old young, you need to be checked. All your blood needs to be checked, your cholesterol level needs to be checked.
The heart of PNG is in trouble.
That's it. The heart of PNG is in trouble, the brain of PNG is in trouble. Sister, come. Turn off the system. Lifestyle disease becoming so common. That is a big fight that not only the public hospital we can able to handle. We definitely need the hospital like here and the other hospitals to come up with that fight. Because it is not only affecting the people on the street or a settlement, but what was thought about is that it's a disease of a very highly educated elites. And what this place is starting off, I think this is the right way, right step forward, because there's a saying that prevention is better than cure.
I'm very thankful because when I came here, it's an environment which is very open. We discuss things openly, not for us, but what is it that we can do for our people. So here we are, this generation, and we don't have long to live. So what is it that we can leave behind for our people? And I think that is the driving factor. What is it that we would like to leave behind?
Our first organ transplant to be done in
How do we put in a hospital, a facility that will be able to actually provide what The demands are in the community that you live in, okay? Like in here, it's the community around Mosby. I feel like I should be an example to actually look at the preventions and the early detections of type 2 diabetes and improve the level of health services at Paradise private hospitals.
I think a diabetic clinic would be a really good idea. Whenever people come to see the doctor should just have a look at them in a general way, as well as, oh, I've got this sore finger or I've got this ear problem or whatever they've come to see the doctor about. And if they're trending towards diabetes, well, then they should be referred to the diabetic clinic to have a long consultation about how they must not progress to full-blown diabetes.
I think in medicine is the holistic approach is very important, okay? Becoming a doctor it's not only just giving injection and dishing out pills, where the patient believe in me that I can, make them heal, okay? I can make a big difference in their life. That's what it is, okay? Humility was the biggest part of my own life, okay? And I think that's what has actually made me a better doctor. And in these days, you don't know who is talking to you, whether he really means what he's talking about, or his interest is more on the monetary part of that, what he's trying to get across to you, how he can be able to get for himself, okay? So those are the things that sometimes can distort the whole concept of providing proper health, services to the community and to, a person who is having medical problems and seek medical help. As a doctor, that's what makes a big difference.